I believe in my product so much that the money.
Yes, I like that. He believes in his product so much that he put his name on it. His name is Hummer. We're talking about Billy Hummer and Sons honey, and you're looking at bees. This is out of one of your hives, Billy. Let's talk about bees. How long do they live?
So they live for about 3 months.
3 months.
And during those 3 months, it's a hard life. They start off working right when they exit the cell, fully grown. The last part of their life is going out to collect the nectar and pollen and water that they need to keep the hive growing.
And how big a deal are they? How important are they to us?
Honeybees are very important to us. Without honeybees, we wouldn't have almonds. You know, that wonderful nut that everybody loves.
Yes.
But a lot of fruits and vegetables and even fiber depend on honeybees for pollination. Here locally, blueberries, watermelons are big honey bee influenced by pollination with honeybees.
And the cool thing about you are a farm, a honey farm. So let's walk into here, and you're going to show us something that takes the honey from the hive and begins to commercialize it. What is this?
What's happening here is the honey is actually being extracted from the frames.
I see it.
And if you see it now in the middle, you can see it starting to come down the sides.
Look at that. Look at that.
And if you really take a big breath, a big inhale, you can really smell all the different flowers that influence our honey here.
So centrifugal force is removing it from the hive, and then that will collect in something you call a
sump underneath.
Sump.
Yep.
All right, right there. And then that comes out and you bottle it and do whatever you do.
Right, so here we use gravity to help us clean it. And as it flows through the sump system, it clarifies it.
Okay.
So then it goes to those tanks behind you.
Okay.
And those tanks, when they're all full, will hold around 10 barrels of honey. And a barrel of honey to us is a 55-gallon drum.
Okay.
So we let it sit in there, kind of let the air out, and let it kind of thin out,
and then eventually
come back in here.
It ends up in because you're the only commercial honey farm in this part of the country.
That's right. In Northwest Louisiana, we are the only honey producer.
So this is where you find this is the product you find on shelves in places like
Kroger, Brookshire's in the produce department, Albertsons carries us, Whole Foods carries us, and Walmart.
And this is a big time of the year to use honey in cooking.
That's right. So honey is used a lot, especially during the colder months. And Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's a great time to kind of use honey in your Thanksgiving meals.
Okay, and Christmas.
And Christmas.
Okay.
And New Year's.
I've got to wrap it up so they can find we just mentioned where they can find your product. And this is the time of the year that most people use honey in cooking.
That's right.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. How about that? And here again, the cool thing, raw and unfiltered, honey farm, homegrown right here, South Bossier Parish, Sligo Road, Hummer and Son. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. It's getting to be breakfast time and maybe dinner time, lunchtime. This would be, that looks like turkey. And then right next to it, Billy Hummer, biscuits. And then over here, some kind of crazy looking good dessert that you made up. By the way, the recipes for all of this are on your website, Hummer and Sons Honey. But let's talk about the combination, this and bees.
So with the both of them, they make a good thing. So this is where the bees are making the wonderful honey that we eat. And everything that you showed earlier has honey in it. So we have our turkey breast that is glazed in honey.
Glazed in honey,
so
all right.
We're also going to put a little special touch on the end of it. And we have our honey dipper here to put a little bit of our chili honey on top.
Chili honey.
So we use little ghost peppers to help us get that. And then along with the chili honey, we have our honey butter. So honey butter is something that can be made at home for the Thanksgiving season, just with 1-to-1 ratio. Just a little bit of honey and a little bit of butter.
Okay.
So here's a little.
I need more.
You need more.
I need more. You're scrimping on me.
I
Come on, Billy. Well, that's a little bit more than I was anticipating, but I like more rather than less.
But
Okay.
you got to be able to taste the honey. So the good things about honey is that honey is a great sweetener. But it's also good for the body. It's very simple sugar, so the body would rather use it than store it. So if you're doing athletic activities, going for a long walk,
Yeah.
take a little bit of honey before you go. And that way your body will get that energy it needs. So isn't that amazing? Good
This
butter.
is amazing. I mean, amazing. I mean, really, wow. The combination of both
Yep.
is tremendous on biscuits. My goodness. This is something that you're really pushing or encouraging people for Thanksgiving.
That's right. So the during the Thanksgiving is our cooking holiday. So this is just a turkey breast made with our honey glazed, and it's just an awesome.
Man, I tell you what.
Now you tried a little bit of our pepper honey.
Yes, this is, yeah, it's got a little heat to it too. But this is, I can't put this down.
I'm telling you, it's good.
I cannot put this down. This is fantastic. And here's the great thing. Hummer & Son, 100% pure honey, homegrown, local. The only one in this part of the country that you can buy in the store.
That's right. So you can find us at Brookshire's. You can find us at Kroger, Albertsons, Whole Foods.
That's
All
it. And the
good.
only locally grown honey, man, when you mix it with the butter, I
Honey
can't get
butter's
enough.
good by itself.
Woo,
But the honey just
goodness.
makes
Yeah, it does. Come on, this is good. Got to have me some more of this. My gosh. All right, remember the name. Hummer & Son, pure honey. Unbelievable. I got to have more. I can't put it down, Billy. This is like, you got a little crack cocaine in here?
I'm
My
telling
goodness,
you.
this is amazing. It's addictive. Guys, this is like heaven. My word.
So a nice simple recipe. So you can see that, along with that, our cranberry sauce
Yeah.
made with cranberries are tart to begin with, so you add honey to help sweeten them up.
All the recipes on your website.
All the recipes are on our website at hummerandsonhoney.com.
Hey, buddy, thank you. Go ahead there. Look at this. The bee's knees. You're actually watching. What do you call these things, Billy? And look, he broke it. He broke it. Oh my goodness. We
Oh no, it's all good.
broke it
That's-
on live television. How
This
about
is
that?
we're just uncapping frames of honey. So you
Okay.
can see here, honey here inside the frame doesn't come out too easily.
Right.
So we put it in this machine behind
right.
us called the extractor.
And this is Billy Hummer. We're at Hummer & Son, Sligo Road, Bossier Parish. So here's the centrifugal force and what's happening.
So it's pulling the honey out of the cells and up against the wall of the extractor, and it flows down and then goes into the tanks behind you.
Okay, so this is a commercial operation. There's a farm here, the only one in our part of the country, that is commercially sold. There you see the product. Man, you've got it, wow, you've got barbecue sauce, you've got raw and unfiltered. I mean, this is amazing. You've got creamed honey.
We do. We have all the way from our comb honey, which is the honey still inside the honeycomb.
Okay.
The creamed honey, which is a granulated, spreadable honey.
Right.
So you can use it on your breakfast
Right.
pastries. We do a lavender infused honey for teas. Also
Really?
good on vanilla ice cream.
Oh man.
A barbecue sauce, which is made with half honey, so you don't have to buy the cheap Kraft and add honey to it. We produce a really top-notch barbecue sauce.
Wow.
And then our liquid honeys. Now, what's interesting is, in America, the consumers like liquid. In England and other countries, they prefer it granulated.
Isn't that interesting?
That way they know it's fresh when
yes,
it's granulated.
yes. And then what's left over is the wax.
It's beeswax.
And you
So
actually sell a lip balm.
we do a lip balm and a hand balm, and those are available on our website at hummerandsonhoney.com.
Speaking of the website, you also have some fantastic recipes.
We do. So what I've made before you here is our, this is a turkey breast glazed with honey.
Okay.
And then we do cranberry, apple sauce for
Look at that.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. Look
And
at
then
that.
our favorite of all is our honey
Yes.
butter.
Yeah. And boy, you like a lot of that. I've already eaten one. I don't want to eat another one because it's so, you cannot, once I start biting into it, I can't stop
can't
biting.
stop.
I mean, it's one of those can't stop deals. But I want to try this one. This is
So this
really something to think about for Thanksgiving.
So this is our turkey breast with a honey glaze.
Show me, glaze it. Come
so
on.
we've done it with our peppered honey, our chili honey, with a little honey dipper.
Oh, wow.
A little
yeah.
bit.
Oh, yeah. No, that's too little bit. Come on, add a little bit more. You are, come on. There we go. Let's add a little bit more on there. And this has got a little kick to it, right?
It does. We use ghost peppers as our chili base.
Ghost peppers. Turkey breast, marinated in Hummer and Sons honey. And we're going to see. Wow, that's amazing. Got to have a little bit more of this, man. My goodness, that's good stuff.
Is it good on that?
Hummer and Sons. Oh, by the way, all these recipes are on your website.
They are. And you can find our honey locally at Brookshire's, Kroger, Albertsons, and Whole Foods.
Oh, man. I can't put this down. This is crazy. You've got an addictive quality in your stuff. Man. Come on.